You know what? I've been thinking. Wherefore should I stand in the plague of customs and permit, the curiosity of nations that deprives me, for that I am some 12 or 14 moonshines lag of my brother? Why, bastard? I'm tired of being pushed aside like I'm nothing. I need to do something about it. Edgar is no better than me. My dimensions are as well compact, my mind is generous, and my shape is true. Legitimate Edgar, I must have your land. Our father's love is to the bastard Edmund. I wrote this letter this morning. I wrote it as if Edgar had sent it to me, talking about a plan he's proposing to kill Gloucester and take his land. Look, I know it's crazy, but I think it's gonna work. I've got a crudulous father and a brother noble whose nature is so far from doing harm that he suspects none, on whose foolish honesty my practice rides easy. If this letter speeds and my intentions thrive, Edmund the Base shall top the legitimate.
Edmund, how now? What news?
Okay, so you guys won't believe what just happened. So that was Gloucester that just ran in and caught me off guard. He found my letter, and it worked. I totally convinced him it was Edgar. You know, I played it off like I was trying to protect Edgar. Things like, oh, I hope my brother's justification. He wrote this as but an essay or taste of my virtues. Or, it is his hand, my lord, but I hope his heart is not in the context. He lost it. I told him I found it thrown in the casement of my closet. The plan I made with him was to find Edgar and let Gloucester hide somewhere and listen in to Edgar's confession to the note. He started spouting off about the stars as if they had something to do with it, and all Edgar's doings were because of them. And not 2 minutes later, guess who shows up? Edgar. So, naturally, I figured if Dad was into that, cosmic bullshit, Edgar must be too. I started scaring him, talking about eclipses and all these bad things to come, and then I hit him with the when you saw our father last. So, I go on, talking about how mad Dad is at him, making sure he's really worried and all. I told him to head off to my lodging. I give him a key and telling him to stay there until, I can talk to Dad and all this blows over. I tell him, if you do stir abroad, go armed. Now, you know what? If I'm honest, I don't know what made me think of that in the moment. But, in the case that Gloucester does see Edgar and he has a sword on his person, it could really help play to my advantage in the endgame. Let me, if not by birth, have lands by wit. All with me's meat that I can fashion fit.